Okay, so 4207 Christopher Court. This will be the claim for the tree damage on the back slope here. This is for Allstate and the claims adjuster. So we got called. We were going to do a simulated repair of the rear damage slope of the home onto the ridge, the front portion, and then onto the hip. To properly replace this back portion here, we have to overlap the underlayment 4 to 6 inches from the ridge onto the front slope of the roof and onto the hips. So we're going to go ahead and pop this end shingle up here with the nails that are already here, and I'm going to be using the roof snake for that. So we're going to pop these up today. It's 74 degrees. It's Wednesday the 13th. And I apologize, I do not have a camera guy with me today. So we're just going to kind of pop these shingles up here and just show where the nail placement is. It's going to be inside of that 4 to 6 inches from the peak. And obviously, as a contractor here in the state of Ohio, once we remove the shingle, we are not allowed to reuse aggregate material on any slope, unfortunately. Now that we have that off, we can get a peek on the shingle here. So we have a nail there. Just for reference, I'll use a tape measure from the peak. So I would say that's from the peak right there. And that nail is right at about 2 3/4, maybe just a hair more than that, onto the front slope. And to reuse that, to take that nail out, that nail goes through this ridge cap and through the top course of the shingle right here. As you can see, we're just under 3 inches right there. So that would be reusing aggregate material. If we were to replace that back edge, we would have to overlap that. And I'll show you to the 6-inch area here. 4 to 6 inches really is what we need for the code in Ohio. So that nail falls right at about 3. So my overlap is going to run to about right here. And that's about halfway through that front course right there, the exposure of the front course. And that's on the back slope to the front slope. This would be the ridge, the front ridge.